gonna call?
Ghostbusters! Welcome to my hobby room. Welcome to John's model making. Today we have issue 24, stages 89 and 90. Now there's not a vast lot to do with these. Put a bit of trim on the frame, and then we put the windows on the car with issue 90. At least we get one side of the car virtually done. Anyway, let's get on with the build. So first of all, let's have a look at the parts list. Car parts stage 89. In this stage you receive the skirting and frame to add to the left rear window. So we have the left rear window frame right skirting, and window frame top skirting, and window frame left skirting. And for car parts stage 90 we have the windows. Okay dokie. Right, let's get the parts out of the bag. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Nice bit of chrome. All the job with that. Looking very good. And we have 3 pieces of skirting now. Obviously that one goes there. Now we've got to do a bit of bending with these as well. So that must line up there, and that must go up there. So I wonder if a peg will do this for me. Hold that in place there, and hold that in place there. I've read that people are having problems with getting it to stay stuck. Obviously that isn't. I'm just trying to manipulate it before we put it on, because the first piece we need is this piece. There we go. And that goes on there like so. Now, I don't think it matters really which order we put these on, as long as we get them on, of course. The instructions do say, take the window frame right skirting, carefully bend it so it matches the curve of the left rear window frame. Then remove the adhesive backing and stick the right skirting to the right of the window frame 89A. Lovely jubbly. Right, okay, let's do that. Didn't manipulate it much. Anyway, what we need is this piece here. Now that is supposed to go there like that. Sometimes I wonder whether it's best to roll it. Let's see. Got a bit of curvature on it. There we got a little bit now. Let's see, let's take this backing off and see how much of a problem this is going to be. Press that in place, and there we go. Seems fine by me. We can put a peg on it once it seals itself. So that's the first part done. Now we need this long one. So again, we can manipulate this a bit just by bending it. You can see where the bend is on it anyway, so it's not going to do any harm bending it round. There we go. So a little bit more. Right, take the pegs off and see if this works. Get the backing paper off first. There we go. It goes there, like so. It's certainly right in the corner there anyway. Oops, can't see that, can you? There we go. Right, I'm going to pop this peg on. Bend that there, hopefully it'll stick it into place. And there we go. We'll come back to that. Last but not least is a straight piece. There we go. The easiest part. Push that right up. There we go. Right. I'll leave that like that for now. Hopefully it will set itself. The pegs seem to be doing what I want them to do. So I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, so the peg is keeping it clamped in place. I don't think it's going to work all this. No, it keeps popping out. It might be due to the heat as well today, but then again, it's not that far off. But you can see the gap there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue in there, then re-clamp it, and then see how it is in a few minutes time. Okay, so finally managed to get it curved right. It seems pretty good, that, to be honest. Was very awkward. Hopefully it won't come apart again. If it does, it might just be a case of getting some double-sided tape, which I've got plenty of, and applying some fresh on the back of there. But it's all in place. So now what we need to do is fit it to the car. Okay, so now we've finally got that trim in place. It was a bit of a mess. I have glued it in the end in that corner, bent it, reshaped it, glued it, and it seems fine now. Now what we do need to do in issue 90, here we have the parts, is to add a little bit more trim and the windows, and then to fit that frame onto the car. I must admit, I didn't realise that part was going to be so difficult. Right, we've got some AP screws, VP screws and VM screws, and there is the last piece of trim that we need. I'll just pop that the windows down for now. So we just run through the parts list. Stage 90. We have a window frame, centre skirting, left rear window 1, left rear window 2, and AP, VP and VM screws. So first of all, we need to put this last piece of trim in place, which will go just there like so. This backing paper off. And slide that into position like so. You can't really get it the wrong way around that piece. There we go. Excellent. Right, now what we need are the windows. So we'll pop the frame to one side, and we do need the windows. There we go, that one just pops on like so. Lovely jubbly. And this one pops on like that, and then we just put the frame over the top, and we'll secure them in place with VM screws. Oh, that one's holding. Brilliant. So I'll get the screws out, and the screwdriver, and let's see if we can get all this in place. Oh, that's it, that one's not going to set, that one, is it? There's always one awkward thing. Right, let's get a screw in place. I just loaded up my screwdriver and it's attracted others. There we go. Let's pop this one in. So there's it. Just tap that one there. Excellent. Got a bit of oil on this one. And third and final one. Yeah, we do have some screws to fit on the inside. Just pop that in place. That wasn't there's a post there that wasn't going into place properly. Probably a bit more of overspray. It's what I found with this model at the moment. Anything to do with the framework, the metalwork, there's a lot of excess paint knocking about. Can cause problems for popping things into place. Even this frame. Right. There we go. That is that in place. That does look a lot better. But we need to secure it inside now with AP and VP screws. So I'll have to flip this over. So we've got 3 AP screws, 1, 2, 3, and 2 VP screws here and here. So let's get them in place. Just start with the longer VP screws. Just here. I should pull that frame in, which it does. And this is on the bottom. There we go. Sorry for the shaky camera. Excellent. And now we want the AP screws. Sometimes when a job is so simple, it just never works out that way. Awkward little bit of glue on that trim on the corner. Just got to make sure you just bend it real. Not bend the trim as much as possible. It'll be going too silly, of course. But I don't think the heat is helping today either. The humidity can get to anything. The last screw just in this corner. See if we can see that. Just here. Just pull this frame in and keep it in place. and we'll have all this to do again on the passenger side. Right, let's flip her over and see how she looks. There we go. Get that out of there. Excellent. That's the door switch, and all the trim in place. Hopefully none of that will fall off. Excellent stuff. Well, there we go. That trim was a little bit of a dabble, wasn't it? I know one or two people have been having problems with it. It is just a case of bend it right into the corner, you know, curve it around as much as possible without obviously breaking it, and hopefully you'll get it first time. But I'd be interested to know how many people have got it first time, because I know I didn't, and I ended up putting some glue on it in the end. But it's perfectly alright now anyway. It's just one of those things. These things are sent to try, but she looks lovely. Yep, them windows look fine. I'm looking for flaws in that on those windows. Looks good anyway. Brilliant. Well, if you did enjoy that, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next month with the next set of issues. They have already charged me for the next set of issues, so I hope that's not a spoof charge, simply because I know people have been complaining about being charged too often. It is only 2 weeks since I last paid them, but not too fussed about it, as long as I get the correct issue. Obviously I've got issue 25, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put the door together, simply because of the wing mirror problem with it. I'll wait for replacement for that, and then hopefully issue 26 we'll be able to do more with that, and obviously that'll be the back end of the car. Oh no, it won't, sorry, it'll probably be the other door, won't it, on the other side. Yeah, but anyway, brilliant. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you soon. Please stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye.